when we say just do it this way, it works every time. Well, it might for us, but that doesn't mean it does for anybody else. And so the key is finding people that can do the things at the highest level that you don't do or don't like to do, so that when you do what you do, you can do it at the highest level. When we grew our book of business, I narrowed things down to a few things that I did, and I built a team around me in order to do everything else. They actually literally would not let me do some things, which was best for them, best for us, and best for our clients. And so determining what support you need around you is critical, and it takes some time to determine that, but that's one of the first things that we do when we start talking about connecting, about what do we do, because your capacity is actually tied to your team. The last piece I'll say about that is a lot of people say, well, from a book of business and how do we grow it, and how many accounts do we have, and things like that. A lot of people say, well, it doesn't really matter, because things I don't want, or the people I'm not dealing with, I pass off onto my team. What I want you to think about is your capacity is tied to your team's capacity. So if they run out of capacity, then you run out of capacity. So it's one of the mind steps that we have to think about as we're growing our business. Thirdly, and maybe while they're all important, is what we call know your clients, your allies, and your enemies. And so the best in the world ask the best questions. The obstacle, I believe, of the insurance industry especially is we learn all these products and things like this, and then we go just try and sell them to somebody. And quite honestly, most people don't care. And so the best in the world get really good at asking good questions, then having some sort of story or narrative to talk about how that's relevant to them, relatable to